Previously on One Life to Live.
You're still worried about Manning?
I think I should go find him. If this doesn't take your mind off Nora and clear the playing field for Sam, I don't know what will.
There's been an accident.
Who?
Ben.
You did this, didn't you? She was standing in the window right after Ben fell.
Could I have?
PID?
Thanks, man.
What is this?
I want your permission to perform the surgery.
Oh, well, I'll just read this first.
Vicky, it's a formality. Just sign it and we can go ahead with the surgery.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Honey, listen to me. Without the surgery, Ben could die, so just sign the paper.
I can't. I'm not going to sign this.
Vicky, listen to what you're saying. The surgery may be the only chance Ben has at survival.
You're Nikki Smith. Don't try to deny it. I know you're Nikki Smith.
Okay, you got me. I'm Nikki Smith, and I'm damn proud of it.
Come on, Vicky. We don't have time to waste. Please, sign the consent form and we can perform the surgery. Otherwise, Ben could die.
No, I'm sorry, Larry. I'm not going to sign this.
Are you okay? How's your ankle? It doesn't look swollen. Ross found some berries. Are you hungry?
Well, of course I'm hungry. I haven't had anything to eat. Hey, Rayburn. Why don't you get lost and take your new pal here with you?
Look, Todd, you must be hungry, and the three of us need to work together in order to survive here.
Forget it.
Todd, why are you being like this?
You know that cooler you packed for your kids, no matter what happened to the boat, that thing would still float. You didn't see it on the beach, did you?
No. Now get lost.
I don't think so.
Oh, Sam.
Dr. Troy, just the man that I wanted to see. Oh? Look at all this stuff in my journal that I wrote or somebody wrote. I hate them. I wish they were out of my life. And all the stuff that I did before to Jen, pushing her into the garden shed, and the thing with the red sweatsuit, and buying all those clothes at the Silver Moon Boutique, and now this. Whoever this other Natalie is, she's a killer. I've got to get out of here.
Natalie, wait. Where are you going? Hello, Natalie.
Hi.
Do you mind if I come in?
No. If you want.
Christian.
Commissioner? Didn't know you were here.
I was just driving by and I saw the ambulance leave.
Did you get curious?
Concerned. This family means a lot to me.
So, have you been to the hospital? Do you know how Ben's doing?
Yeah, I won't lie to you, Natalie. Ben's in critical condition. It doesn't look good.
Critical. Does that mean he might?
That's terrible. Being in an accident like that, somebody falling out of a window, it's crazy.
Natalie, you were here in the house when it happened, is that right?
Yeah, yes, I was.
Do you mind answering a few questions for me?
No. What do you want to know?
Well, why don't you start by telling me what your relationship with Ben is like?
Vicky, I want you to sign those forms. I don't understand the problem.
I can't.
Why not?
Because Ben has a living will. I can't.
Living will, that's got no bearing on the situation.
How can you say that?
Vicky, we have to operate now. Without the operation, Ben could die.
I'm sorry, I can't sign this.
What? Why not? Mom, come on. If this operation is Ben's only chance to live, you have to.
You found that cooler.
Yeah. And I found a color TV and a dune buggy, too.
Stop holding out on us, Manny.
Why are you being like this, Ross? If the cooler washed up and Todd found it, he would share it with us, right?
You're kidding, right? You honestly believe that he would share his food with you and me?
Well, obviously, he didn't find the cooler, right?
You might want to rethink that, Taya. Where'd you get that, Manning? Corner grocer?
Troy, is there any news?
News? About what?
Oh, I thought you knew. Ben's been in a terrible accident.
What?
At Landfair, Ben fell out of a second-story window.
Oh, my God. Sam, is Ben all right?
Well, it didn't look good. You know, I'm gonna go find out if there's been any change. Thank you.
Of course.
I don't think I've ever seen Sam so upset. He's so lucky to have you here, Nora.
I'm gonna go see if I can't find out what's happening with Ben.
Would you mind?
No, not at all. I know it would put a lot of people's minds at ease.
Yes, it would. Thank you.
Okay. You're gonna be here for a little bit?
Yeah, I will.
All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
I think it's going to be really hard on Sam.
Yeah, knowing Sam, it's probably a lot more than he's showing.
I certainly know that he's been so strong for me through my horrible ordeal with Todd, and he's like a rock.
Yep, that's Sam.
I just wish that I could do something for him in return, you know?
Well, you can. You can be his friend.
Well, I am his friend. But, Nora, there's so much more that you can do.
Any more news on Ben?
Yeah, your brother needs emergency surgery. Vicky, you need to give us consent to operate right away.
Vicky, what are you waiting for? Give them consent.
Well, I don't know why you're all talking like it's my decision.
Isn't it?
No, I have to consider what Ben would want, and I know that he would never want extreme measures taken.
We're not talking extreme measures, Vicky. All we need to do is reduce the swelling around his brain.
But you have to give them permission. Ben could die.
Yeah, but if you operate on Ben's brain, there's a risk of further damage, right?
The likelihood of that is extremely small.
But it could happen, right?
There are always risks.
Okay, then I'm sorry. I'm not going to sign it.
What?
Mom.
No. Okay? The Ben Davidson that I know, the Ben Davidson that I love, would never, ever consent to an operation that would leave him mentally incapacitated. No way.
Vicky, you're not listening to what Larry is saying.
I think I am.
The greatest risk to Ben is if he doesn't get this operation.
No, please, no. I'm sorry, darling, no. I'm sorry, everybody, but, you know, this is just all too much for me. I need to have a few minutes. I need to think.
Well, you better think fast.
She's going to make the right decision, okay? Just give her some time. She's overwhelmed, you know?
This is fabulous. Just fabulous. If he pulls through this, then everybody's going to know that Natalie didn't shove him through the window. I did, and then it's curtains for me.
Okay, Larry, how much time can we reasonably give Vicky?
Dr. Wallach, what is it? What is it, Larry?
It's too late for surgery.
Ben and I are okay.
What, just okay?
Oh, you know, I mean, sometimes it's better than others.
Hmm. What about lately?
Lately, not so good.
Why is that?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm not the easiest person to get along with. Shocking, huh?
Do you remember what you were doing about the time that Ben fell?
I was sleeping.
Sleeping in the middle of the day? Like napping? Is that normal for you?
I was tired.
Tired.
Yeah, you know, I was here earlier, Commissioner, and Natalie did say that she wasn't feeling well, so I told her she should take a nap.
Oh.
Rest.
What's wrong? Are you sick?
Could I possibly be doing these things and just blacking them out? Could I have...
What? DID? Split personality?
God, Christian, I am so scared. I wasn't feeling well, so I took a nap. You know, I'm sorry it was in the middle of the day. Is that a crime?
Who said anything about a crime? These are just routine questions.
Yeah, got it. Routine.
When someone has an accident like Ben, then there's always some kind of an investigation. See, so don't take it personally. I want to thank you for your cooperation, though. Hope you feel better. You know what, though? There is just one more question. What were you doing in Ben and Vicky's bedroom when Ben went out the window?
So I had a little chummy in my pocket. Sue me.
You know, I don't care about myself. I can make it on my own. But what about Taya? Huh?
Who cares about Taya?
You know, I know that you're angry. Hello? We all have to cooperate here, unless you want to die.
I tend not to cooperate with people who betray me. So I'll tell you what, you find your way to survive and I'll find mine.
You are unbearable.
Then get off of my beach. I mean it, go on. Swear.
What? You know who insisted on looking for you? Taya. Enjoy your little chummy and then die right here alone. Save me the hassle of killing you. Selfish moron.
I gotta find someplace to hide where they can't find me.
I went into Ben and Vicky's room because I heard some noises.
What kind of noises?
I'm not sure, but it woke me up, so I went to go find out what it was.
So you went into the bedroom after Ben fell?
Yeah.
What did you see when you got in the bedroom?
There was the broken window. There's glass everywhere. And then that's when I walked to the window and I saw Ben down there.
Look, Commissioner, I think you should give Natalie a break. I mean, what she saw was pretty brutal.
I'm aware of that, Christian. I'm sorry if I upset you.
It's okay.
Is that yours?
Yeah, but I just use it for school, though.
These are really handy, huh? Laptops. Just carry it anywhere. Do you know why your brother wants me to get one of these? Says that then I can work at home. Mind if I take a look at it?
Go ahead, if you want.
Thank you.
You want to explain that last remark?
Well, I just meant that you know Sam and how he keeps everything inside.
Yes, he's a very private person.
Yes, and it's very hard for him to open up, and he certainly won't open up with me, but you know him so well that I thought maybe he would open up with you. He's very lucky to have you in his life, Nora, especially now.
I'm hardly in his life at the moment.
Well, I know that you guys aren't together, but when I walked in here just now, it's obvious that you still care about him. I mean, I'm right to say that. I mean, you do still care about Sam, right?
Of course I care about him, Blair. For goodness sake, he's the father of my child.
Well, he was almost your husband.
Things change, okay? Boy, do they ever. Circumstances, they change.
Oh, and don't I know it. Can only think how my life might be different if the circumstances had been different with Todd. If Todd had been different. But...
Well, Sam is not like Todd.
Yes, and we should all be very happy about that, because Sam would never do the horrible things that Todd did to me. Because Sam is a very kind, decent man.
I guess he is. I go check on Vicky, see if I can find her, see if there's anything I can do for her.
If you do see her, would you tell her that Ben is in my prayers?
Yes, I will.
Thank you. I knew it. I knew that she still cared for Sam, and she just doesn't want to admit it. And Sam certainly needs her right now, so I'm doing the right thing.
It's gonna be okay. I promise you it's gonna be okay.
Don't give up on Ben. Not yet.
Sam, you heard what Larry said. He said that if Ben didn't have the operation, that he could die, and I refused to give them permission to operate.
That's right. That's right. Larry said Ben could die. Could. And I still wish there was a possibility of an operation. But that doesn't mean that Ben is going to die.
Uncle Larry?
Oh, no. Oh, no, he didn't make it, did he? Oh, my God. I killed Ben.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but I think I'll stick with my pen and paper. Thanks for letting me take a look at this, though.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah.
Commissioner, we've just sealed off the area of impact outside if you'd like to come take a look.
Yes, I would, thanks. Well, I'll be right outside if there's anything else that you'd like to tell me.
Like what?
Like anything that you would happen to remember. Christian?
See that? Even Bo thinks that I'm capable of doing something that terrible. And he's my uncle.
Natalie, he was just fishing for information. Cops do that.
Yeah, but what if he had read what was in my journal? That I hate Ben and Vicky and that I wish they were out of my life? He wouldn't be just fishing for information. He'd be arresting me for attempted murder.
Yeah, well, he didn't read it. And he never will.
How do you know?
Because I deleted it.
What? Why would you do that?
Oh, my Ben, my darling husband. Oh, no, I don't know how he fell out of the window. It doesn't matter because I killed him. I should have signed the papers and I didn't give you consent. What?
Calm down. Listen to me.
No, there's nothing you can say now because my Ben is gone.
Vicky, he's not gone. Ben is still alive.
Oh, thank
What?
God. I told you.
Yeah.
Oh, but I thought you said
I know. It was a one shot in a million, but we were able to reduce the swelling around his brain chemically without surgery.
Oh.
What's his condition now?
Well, it's still serious. He's still in a coma, but believe me, that's good news.
Oh, you damn straight, that's good news. Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much.
See, Mom, your faith in love is more supportive than you thought.
Yeah.
Listen, but I still think it's a good idea to sign those papers just in case his condition gets worse.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
Yes, thank you. I'll do that later. Yeah.
And even though he's unconscious, I thought you might like to see him.
Oh, yes. That's exactly where I need to be now. Excuse me.
Hey, well, this is probably going to be a long night.
Yeah.
You trading this water for some coffee, at least?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Sam will be right back.
Okay.
Nora.
Is it good news, I hope?
Yeah, some. He's still not out of the woods yet, but, I mean, he's in a coma. But he's not going to leave us without a fight.
Okay. He's in my prayers, Sam.
I can't lose him.
Hey, I know you're going to want to stay with him, and you should. So I don't want you to worry about anything else, okay? I'll take care of Matthew and take him to T-ball and everything else, okay?
You sure?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Is there anything else that you need? You just ask, okay? You can count on me, Sam. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. And I do count on you.
Blair, hey. I was looking for Nora. Any idea where she went?
She said something about trying to find Vicky. Did you find out anything about Ben?
Well, I was just up in ICU. There was a momentary crisis, but everything's under control now.
Oh, so he's better?
For now, they just upped his condition to stable, so.
Oh, well, that's good. I can't even imagine what Vicky must be going through right now. I mean, when something like this happens, someone that you love gets hurt, well, everything else seems so insignificant.
Yeah. Is something on your mind?
Oh, what?
Well, you mentioned earlier that you wanted to see me.
It's not important.
Well, it seemed pretty important to you before.
It's actually, it's not. It's just a little problem of mine. It's certainly not as serious as what's going on with Ben right now, and...
No, I mean, I understand, but Blair, I mean, if it's important to you, I'd like to hear it.
Okay, it's about Star.
Star?
Yes, she misses her daddy so much, Troy, and the problem is that she won't open up to me about it.
She doesn't seem like the type of child who hides her feelings.
I know, and that's what worries me.
Well, what does she say when you bring it up to her?
That I won't understand.
Yeah, well, most kids think their parents aren't going to understand.
I know that, but I thought I was going to have to deal with that problem way down the road, you know?
Oh, good luck with that, because kids are growing up fast these days.
Yes, they are. But you know what? I think that she would open up to you.
To me?
Well, yeah. She, the little that she has talked to me about is, her talks with Dr. Troy. I mean, I hope she's not bothering you.
Oh, no, please. Are you kidding me? I mean, that little girl saved my life. Besides, I enjoy our little talks. I mean, Blair, she's a really great kid.
Well, thank you. I think so. I really do think that she would open up with you. I mean, maybe about what's upsetting her.
I mean, I could talk to her if you'd like, if you think it would help.
Would you?
Sure.
Well, could you do it tonight?
8 to beach. Beach. Still hate the trees. Still hate Tate. Not to mention her buddy Raven. What's that?
open a fruit stand. Come on, you gotta be hungry enough to forget about that idiot for 2 minutes. Have one. Sort of like blackberries, but different. Have one. Huh? We don't eat Todd in this food.
More like really, really ripe blueberries.
Nice to see a woman with a healthy appetite.
Are you sure these aren't poisonous?
Positive. I know how to make it in the wild, believe me.
How?
What?
How do you know?
Oh, just, you know what we need right now? Some shelter. That's what we need.
Well, what about the cave?
It's okay, but we can do better. Not exactly a 4-star.
What? What is that?
I take it back. People have lived here.
Wow, you want me to talk to Star tonight?
You know what? You probably already have plans. I should have asked you.
No. Well, you know, Nora and I were going to get together, but...
Nora, you and Nora... Well, never mind. Could you go and have a great night with Nora? It's just... It's nothing, really. And as you said before, Star is a very strong little girl.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I could talk to her for a little bit if you think it would help.
You do that?
Sure.
You are so kind. I can't tell you how much it means to me, Troy, and to Star. It will.
It's okay. It's my pleasure.
Well, thank you. And this awful accident that happened to Ben, it just makes me think how fast things change, and that you never know what's going to happen next.
Yeah, it's very true.
And then with the people that I care about and love, I just want them to be happy.
Oh.
And I feel if I can do anything to make that happen, then...
And you'll do it. Yeah, no, I know.
Well, thank you, and I'll see you tonight or later. Whatever.
Yeah, as soon as I'm finished here, I'll be by.
Okay, well, I appreciate it. Thanks.
Hey, Nora, it's Troy. You weren't in the sunroom when I got back, but I just wanted to give you a call and...
Tell you how much I miss you?
How'd you do that? No, actually, I was just gonna leave you a message, give you some news about Ben.
He's in a coma. I ran into Sam. He filled me in. I feel like I owe you an explanation about what you walked in on earlier, between Sam and me. I don't want you to misunderstand the situation.
You mean you're embracing? I think I understand it perfectly.
I can't believe you deleted that message.
I did it because it was garbage.
Why?
Because they would have thought that you had it in for your stepdad and that you were trying to get rid of him.
Yeah, but what if I was?
You weren't.
You don't know that, Christian. I don't even know that.
Natalie, listen to me. Look, I know you, okay? And no matter what kind of crazy stuff has been happening, there's no way I will ever believe that you have this multiple personality disorder. And that if you did, that one of these personalities or other would be trying to kill someone. I mean, come on. Do you hear how ridiculous that sounds?
You're just saying that to make me feel better.
No, I'm not. You didn't do anything, okay? And even the commissioner said all those questions, those were just routine questions. He did say that he thought somebody was after Ben.
Yeah, but people don't just fall out of the window, Christian.
All right, fine. Say it wasn't an accident. There's still no way that you had anything to do with that.
Oh, really? Well, what about all the stuff that I've done to Jessica? And to you, and to Jen, and to Seth? I mean, is it that hard to believe that I could do something like this, too?
Natalie, going after someone's money and trying to win your old boyfriend back is a little different than pushing someone through a window. I know you had nothing to do with this.
How?
I just do.
I wish Natalie was here.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe she remembers something about what she saw.
Or what she did.
Hi, Mom. I got you some coffee.
Oh, coffee. You know what? I'm so on edge and upset. I don't really think I need that now.
Okay, I'll hold on to it.
Thanks.
How is he?
Well, it's pretty much touch and go right now. I'm just waiting for him to come out of the coma.
Isn't there anything you can do?
No, just kind of wait around. There are some tests I'm going to run a little later.
Mom, you know what? Why don't I call Kevin and Joey? I'm sure they...
Oh, no, don't do that. No, Ray. Well, we certainly don't want to worry them until we know for sure what's going on, you know.
Okay.
All right. Actually, I would really very much like to be alone with Ben now. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no, of course.
Thanks. Would you tell everybody else that, too? I would appreciate that.
Okay, I'll be downstairs if you need anything.
Thanks.
I hope Dr. Davidson wakes up soon.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Larry, could you be straight with me, please? Sure. I mean, touch and go is fine for Jessica, but I can handle the truth. What are Ben's odds of surviving this?
Oh, I'd say about 50-50. If he doesn't come out of this coma soon.
Oh, yeah, I see.
I'm sorry. I wish
No, that's quite all right. It's okay. I think I'd like to go in and see him now if I may.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Come on. Pam, I'd like Mrs. Davidson to have a few moments alone with her husband, please.
Certainly, Doctor.
Yeah.
You know, Ben, I'm really sorry about this, but 50-50 just ain't what it used to be, okay? Unfortunately for you, I gotta have like 100% guarantee that you ain't gonna wake up and condemn me by telling them all that I'm the one that shoved you out the window.
What?
Come any closer, I'll kill you.
Hey, Sam.
Hi.
How's Ben?
Vicky's in with him right now. He's,
What?
Larry said that he told us, he's in a coma. But he's got a chance of pulling through.
And he will. He will. Ben's a fighter, Sam. He is. And you know what? He loves Vicky too much to ever leave her.
Yeah, I know.
It's going to be okay, Sam. Everything is going to be okay. I know it. It's going to be okay. Come on.
I know what seeing you and Sam meant.
You do?
Sure. But Nora, you thought I was going to read into that? I mean, come on, a man that's been a very important part of your life, who you share a child with, was in a lot of pain tonight, and you reached out to him.
And that's how it was, Troy.
I know that. And I wouldn't expect anything less from you. Nora, your compassion is one of the reasons that I love you so much.
So you were...
Jealous?
That was the word you chose to use, not me.
No, I wasn't jealous. Should I be?
No.
Okay, I'm just checking. Look, Nora, I know that you love me. And that's all I need to know. Because believe me, jealousy is a worthless and destructive emotion. And once you let that consume you, it comes into your life and it can ruin everything that's good in it. And I'm not going to let that happen to us.
Well, I'll never give you reason to be jealous, Troy.
I know that. So, Blair mentioned something about you were trying to find Vicky?
Yes, I was. I couldn't find her.
Ah, okay. Well, you may want to check up in the ICU.
Got it. Thank you. See you later.
Definitely.
I love you.
You better. I love you, too.
Damn it, Joanna, this has got to stop.
Christian, wait a minute.
What? Did you remember something?
No. I wanted to thank you.
For what?
Are you kidding? If you hadn't have been here, I don't know what I would have done.
You would have been just fine, Natalie.
I don't know. Look, I want to go up to the hospital to see Ben.
Okay, I'll drive you.
Can I take a look at that report? Found on his back. Quite some distance from the side of the house. Force of impact. This was no accident. Somebody pushed Ben out of that window with considerable force.
If I go pulling the plug on one of these machines, then some dumb alarm is going to go off, and some dumb idiot's going to come in here and try and save you, and we definitely don't want that, do we? Cool. Hey, that was good enough for that teed-off pyromaniac Tory to do Victor Lord in, wasn't it? And he wasn't half the guy that you are. Well, were. Okay.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live. Tomorrow on One Life to Live,
It's my Independence Day.
a singing and dancing extravaganza you don't want to miss.
I never knew you had it in you, Lindsay.
It's the second annual One Life to Live 4th of July celebration tomorrow.
Alexis has an announcement for Carly and Sonny. Find out what she says next on General Hospital.
Jim is an IRS man. He's headed to Bush, Nevada to solve a mystery. But you can take part and solve it at home. You can win the money he's searching for. Bush, Nevada, coming this fall to ABC.